What's up? What's up, y'all? It's been too long. I missed you. Um, I don't know if y'all miss me, but I definitely missed y'all. Okay, I see you gonna be here tomorrow. What's up, Chad? Hey, my dog, my boy. Okay. This is gonna be a fun one. This is gonna be a fun one. You know what? I'll clarify that. This is gonna be a fun one if Kenisha is gonna be honest with us today. So I gotta ask you, Kenisha, are you gonna be honest with us today? Like, are we finna be like what's this gonna be? You know what I'm saying? Are we gonna just be true to
Oh,
who we are and just have a good time? We're gonna be super polished, like we already know, like you know what I'm saying? Like you can hold down any room you're in, like you're in consulting, so you know how to, say a lot while not saying much. Like, can we get real today, or is it just gonna be some?
we can get real. I'm game.
Okay,
Although we should level set that I did not get any notes, questions,
questions. You didn't
prep,
get any. You don't
nothing.
need them.
Oh, okay. hmm
Why did it feel like it's some consequences if this doesn't go the way? Oh my gosh. Nah, I think you're gonna be good. Like, I mean, we
Okay.
have to you're gonna be good. You're gonna be we're just having a conversation.
I'm
Like
excited. Excited. I'm here.
exactly. I appreciate you being here. It means a lot. It means a lot. So I usually start off with an intro. And I told you, at some point maybe it's just us two up in here for real. So like don't even we're not gonna look at the number. That doesn't matter. This is about think putting out what we want to put out in the world, and the right person will see it.
Okay.
Cool. All right, so we got Kenisha O'Neal here. She's 35, DMV based, making good money. We're not gonna put her business out there, as y'all know. I don't put people business out there, but she making good. She making good money, y'all. Okay, she's one of them big consultants at one of them good firms. She's an INFJ, type 2, anxious attachment. If you don't know what that means, that just means that she's deeply empathetic, but she also a check you because she's value driven. She seeks closeness, but also fears abandonment, and has a history of overgiving to emotionally unavailable men. She's done therapy. She actually has. Like a lot of people say they've done therapy. She's done the work. She knows her patterns. And she don't play. Like she don't play about her. Like if you playing games, she's gonna like ask the right questions and check in to where you can't like avoid. You know what I'm saying? If you like messing around with her playing games, I saw that quick. Um, she did her compatibility questionnaire twice, and the answers kind of shifted between them. I think she got more honest. I think some got softer, like some revealed some urgency she tried to hide the first time, and like that's what we're here to unpack.
I am
Like,
30.
what's that?
I am 35.
You're 35. You're like, let's go. Where's my man? Where's my man? She
Not
wants exclusive, right? She wants to be exclusive. She wants commitment. She wants marriage. She wants kids. And you mentioned right away, not someday, right? But even though it's not like just when it feels right, like she's not gonna rush into it with the wrong person. I think we all know what that means. Like she's not desperate like that. It's more so she's just ready. She's tired of playing these games, right? She has some deal breakers we can get into, but I don't know. Like, I want her to say it. Like, I don't want to. I don't want to say. Yeah, she's so beautiful. She is. Like, she may have a lot of family members who are joining who are haters. Just so we gonna start that off. You know
yeah,
what I'm
really
saying?
in the live. Y'all need to
He
check me.
already.
Okay.
What's your brother name? Is he
Michael.
is he already in here? Or like, what's his IG name?
I don't know. He was like the first comment who
Mm.
I'm scared if I do something, I'm gonna mess it up. So I don't know.
You're not gonna mess it up. You're gonna be all right.
Okay.
Let's get comfortable. Let's get familiar with like even though we probably shouldn't be looking too much at the chat unless you want to. But I
I
do
can't,
want to.
I'm not because I can't like I feel like I can't
It's
multitask.
too much. It's too
Yeah.
much. So how was your day? Let's start there.
It was it was nice. I worked from home today, so that was good.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm on a new project now, so it's a lot. It's a lot
Okay.
right
You ramping up the team and
now.
stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
And we're kicking off a new project. Did I leave?
Nah,
See?
you're good. You're in here. I can see you.
Oh, I can't see me. Um,
Flip
is
the
that
camera.
that way?
Flip the camera.
Ooh, see? It's like
Come on, old lady. How old are we?
Am I showing that I'm a millennial? Oh my goodness. I'm the
Yes.
old millennial. I messed up. I can't
At least your desk clean.
You see it? I don't think
Yeah. Take your time. We chilling.
I don't know how it works though. Hold on.
So now I can see you. It's just you. But
Okay.
I think if you hit another button,
I'm
it
not gonna
will.
see anything else. I can't see anything, so that's fine.
What do you mean? You can't? You
I
can't
can
see?
I can see you, so that's fine.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, you sure? Like, you can like leave and come back too. Like,
Okay, let me try that.
yeah, it's all good. You kind
Okay.
of want to see you too. Y'all ask questions too. Don't just have this be a conversation with. She said, "Don't touch nothing." I know, right? Like, ask questions. Let's make it interactive. She cool as hell. She cool as a fan. So don't just sit here and just watch. Like let's engage. Like, what are we doing if we're not engaging? You know what I mean? What up, Brent? My dog, Nichelle. Hello, nice to see you, Brent. What's up, bro? When you gonna do one of these, bro? The people want to know. Not somebody say true. You better stop. So I know you're coming to Houston tomorrow. Uh, so there's actually a Houston Morehouse Association uh event that I'm gonna send you. Skrilla. What up? What up? What up, y'all? So our guest Kenisha joined, but ran into some technical difficulties. So I encouraged her to leave and come back. So that's what we waiting on. But we can wait on her. She's worth the wait. What y'all been up to? Like, how's y'all day going? Tell me something new. Leaks. What up, bruh? Like, what we doing for homecoming? Are we golfing? Are we golfing is a question because normally they do a golf tournament, but it's been real quiet. I know boys ain't make them go quiet. Okay, you in San Diego? Wow, you already in San Diego, man. Happy belated, by the way, bro. We gotta. Are you? You think I don't know? Like, are you coming back to Houston anytime soon, or like the move is already in place? Let me know. Okay, request sent. All right, cool. We got her.
Okay, not touching anything.
Can you see yourself now?
Yes, I can see everything.
All right, we're good. We're good. Ian's in the chat. He's been active.
Hey Ian.
Ian's a good dude, man. Ian's done one of these before, and I think encouraged you to do it, right? The
Yes,
questionnaire.
him and his dad. Mm-hmm.
What did they say to you?
They were like, you should do it. I'm gonna be honest, they told me not to say that Sebastian is my best friend. But
Wait,
he is.
wait, 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 wait. What? What they say? What they told you not to say?
That Sebastian is my best friend.
That's the dog's name, right?
hmm
Sebastian. How
hmm
long have you had Sebastian?
Since 2020. He's a COVID dog.
He's a COVID dog. How could that not be your best friend?
Exactly.
So did you get him like after a bad relationship? Like did you get
Mm-mm.
him? It was like completely
It was like
help.
the time I could get a puppy and
Mm.
be there in the first few months to housebreak it.
What has being a pet mother taught you or shown you?
It's a lot
Yeah,
of
I'm finna. This the questions you're gonna get today. It's
yeah,
finna be pew pew.
good question. No, it's a lot of responsibility. It also shown me that I don't always show people like my sweetness or my like empathetic side, and just because like I had him since a puppy, and you just gotta always for when he is like sick or something. Like I didn't know anything. So I would call my aunt who's a vet a lot when I first got him and take him to the ER a lot till I figured out what was normal and what wasn't. And my whole family didn't think that I would keep him longer than like 3 months, but I knew that I was a nurturing, like empathetic type. So I knew like once I got used to like what was needed, it would be fine. So he is attached.
I love that. So Sebastian been watching you, been seeing you text all these little boys, you know what I'm saying? It's like in your life. Like what type of man does Sebastian, your dog, want for you?
I don't know what he wants, but I know for me, Sebastian loves everybody. Like I think he'll,
Okay. Oh, Sebastian, he's not a good judge of kid. He's
yeah,
gonna
no,
just
yeah,
okay.
we all gonna get hurt with Sebastian because he gonna go to the enemy. But for me, the type of guy I want is someone who's like self assured and see my friends like laughing. Someone who's self assured,
Oh, for sure.
self aware. Like
Okay.
I think I was talking to Ian earlier. Like, I think when it comes to relationships, I don't have like a full proof. I have examples, some examples, like my parents of like what I would want to see. Like, I want the passion and all that stuff and the romance, and I want fun, but I want the commitment as well because I am career oriented. So for me, because I'm so, I don't know, like weird, I guess sometimes I want someone who is just self assured, like and authentic and an individual, and like don't care too much of what other people think.
I
And I think
love that. Can we get into that though? Like, can you take me through there? You know, like so basically you said you're career oriented. We'll get into that. Because
hmm
I also felt like in our private one-on-one, you were like, but I'm not my career. So I want to like talk about like that balance, you know,
yeah,
being career oriented, but also like, fuck it, you know, I ain't gonna say that, you know, but
a little bit.
I don't want to use your, you know, I don't want to speak for you, but I'm just curious about that. And then also, yeah, like just you said a little weird. And I think that like this is why I want to do this because I want someone who is your version of weird to like be like, yeah, like that's not weird at all. Like actually that's fire. Cause I know you said when we were in a private one-on-one, it's like, yeah, I'm a little weird. Like I like true crime. And I was like, motherfucker, I like true crime. Like like that's my shit. Like, and I don't view that as weird. So I guess I want to get to stuff like that. Like, you know, I think you want someone from what I read who's like self-aware and confident enough to not try to be as cruel as everyone wants you to be.
Yes,
Right? You just want someone who like is into you and aligned. But I guess how would they know that they're aligned? Like tell us what would be aligned with you.
I think alignment for me is just acceptance. I think more than anything, I don't, I don't have like a this person needs to look like this or like have a
Right.
certain stereotype or anything like that. It's more like a energy, or more like an acceptance. Can I be the full Kenisha with this person, and can that person be the full them with me? Um,
Right.
that's to me is alignment.
I love that. I love that. Okay. And connect. Do they get along with Sebastian? But it sounds like Sebastian get along with everybody.
He does get along with everybody, and he's not going anywhere. So,
Okay. So I tried to ask, like, okay, who does Sebastian want for you? But I'll ask it this way: like, if your life, your dating life, was like a movie or a reality series, and we like on season 5 of Kenisha,
uh-huh.
you know, like, what are we like watching and yelling at the screen, like, girl? Please do this or stop doing that. Like what are we selling? What are we yelling at the screen for you to do?
um, I think you asked this question before, but really you would be screaming to me like, pick someone else. That's not the one. Pick a better person. Pick a better
I
person.
think the first time you said, "Girl, leave him alone."
Yeah, like pick a better one.
Right, Jesse, girl. She said she had a question. Okay, so if you have a question, you can literally just hit that question button, and I think that allows you to type your question, and then everybody can see it. All right. Okay, so you also, let's talk about like boundaries and emotional intelligence. We'll start there. So
Okay.
you admitted that like one of your struggles is not allowing, I'm sorry, not always following through on your boundaries. Like what's a recent moment where you stuck to a boundary and you were proud of yourself?
Um, a recent moment, like a personally or professionally?
You know, you can take it. It can be. I would like personal, but if it's professional, because I mean
Uh,
that's where we spend most of our life for real. You ain't really outside like that, so.
yeah, I'm like, um, a recent boundary that I stuck and I'm proud of myself for keeping. Well, I think recently, um, this was like a friendship conversation, and we had a different view like on it, on what we were talking about, and they were trying to give me advice for something, and I was like, it wasn't the perfect, it wasn't a good situation, but I was I had a different perspective,
Mm,
and usually I would like but I like to hear what my friends say even when I disagree with them, because I do consider things like maybe it's something I'm missing or like something I can adjust. Like I do consider it. So I think what the boundary was, it got to a point where I felt like the conversation wasn't like getting as helpful and I wasn't being heard. And then the friend actually was like, okay, well, this topic is off limits. Yeah,
mm,
it was just that, like, that was a boundary. Nobody got like upset really. The friendship is still
yeah.
intact, and I stay true to like how I felt. I didn't just go to the other person's side, they didn't come to my side, but I also made it clear like this is not a topic that I feel like is safe for us, kind of a thing. So
I love that you said that because like one of the things that I saw, I guess, in your profile from your questions was like I took away like you kind of need someone who's not really sensitive because like
because
you
I'm
you kind of
overly
you kind of like make want to jab, but like it's like sparring. It's like I'm not really trying to hurt you, but like I don't know, bro. Like be smart enough, or I don't know, like be able to defend. Like you're a debater, like be able to defend your
yeah,
perspective, and
yeah.
it's not that deep.
Yes, I'm a debater at heart. I mean, I'm a consultant too. So if I have an opinion, it's not that I don't want other people's perspectives. It's just I'm not easily swayed without evidence and patterns and stuff like that. And I think when people are having conversations, my passion and whatever my stance is can sometimes be misconstrued as an unwillingness to see another side. And it's
Mm,
like, no, I'd rather you come full force with what your side is and let's see where we align, I guess.
okay. I mean, when's the last time you lost an argument?
Um, I think I lose arguments when people just say, okay, okay, okay.
Right? Because you like engage, engage with me. Like,
Like,
all
no, I
right.
want
So
to hear your side. I want to hear it.
right,
You know?
exactly.
Yeah.
We got two questions. Okay, we'll start with the first one. Tamiam. Do you know this person? Is it Tamia?
Yeah.
Maybe? Tamia. Okay, you know Tamia?
I don't think
Okay,
so.
I don't know. I don't. Hey Tamia, what's up, girl? Okay.
Hey.
Do you think being a dog mom has changed the way you show up in relationships? Like learning to nurture. That's a good question. And figure out what he needs. Like
um,
has Sebastian made you a better lover?
I think being a dog mom has made me more comfortable with my natural disposition to be a nurturer.
Mm,
Versus before, I did feel like I overgave at times, but um I also felt uncomfortable with what I gave. And sometimes I still do, right? Feel like, oh, I gave so much care or so much empathy and it wasn't reciprocated. And I sometimes get upset with myself because I think I own like the safety net for me, not the other person. So if I'm overgiving and that person's not
mm.
reciprocating, that's on me. So I think just having him, he's just made me be more comfortable with like that's naturally me to be a nurturer. And if people don't accept it, then that's not my problem as much as I used to think it was my problem.
Did you always know you were a nurturer? Like, and my bad if that's like a silly question, but like I assume that maybe, there's a possibility where it's like you learn more about if you wanted to be a nurturer, if you naturally were a nurturer, or just learn new skill sets. I'm just curious.
I think I always knew I was a nurturer, but I think
Mm,
that I never, not never, I always, I don't lead with it. I lead with more of the strong, tough, not taking no shit, uh, perspective than the softer. I can empathize and see, where you are in a situation. Yeah, same answer.
love that. Yeah, it's very safe. We're gonna get okay. Um, okay, great question. Great question. Let's go to the other one. And Ian, I haven't seen a question from you yet, brother. So I know you finna throw a really relevant one at us. All right. So Jessie girl, what
These
up, Jessie girl?
questions.
She said, "What'd you say?"
I said these questions.
I know, like, hey, you
Did
can't.
I
Hey,
say
yo, you can say skip. You know,
that?
it's
No,
all
I'm not
good. Like
skipping
we
a
don't have,
question. I'm
huh?
not skipping any question.
You're not. Y'all heard that, y'all. She's not skipping any questions. So ask them questions, okay? All right. Jessie girl said, "Have you not been able to be your full self in your past relationships?"
No, I have not been able to be my full self in my past relationships. And I think at times it's been both sides. I didn't have the capacity at times. They didn't have the capacity at times. Sometimes I was overly invested in my like work and career and like getting to where I am now. And um, no, I never felt 100% safe, and I also am not the type to commit easily either. So it'll be more like dating for a while versus in a relationship where I feel like I'm committed. So I think I also didn't feel like I had to be my full self either.
Ooh, it's like, yo, you don't like, you
You
haven't
don't
earned it.
deserve the full
You
self.
haven't, you don't
You
deserve this shit.
deserve,
Like, you haven't earned it.
yeah.
You might not be wrong. I mean, listen, I don't think that everybody deserves your full 1,000% self, especially if you don't see a future with them. But like, I
Yeah,
just asked you, like, are you honest with them? You know, to be like, yo, like, this isn't going where you think it might be, or are you kind
I've
of
got
like,
I think before I would just keep everything to myself. Now I mean, my family is brutally honest, so I am more honest than most, I think. But I've gotten more honest with like some of the tougher or more sensitive conversations when it comes to other people's feelings too. Like, I don't feel what you feel. To me, it's just friendship, and I would want to keep it. But before, I would not really say it, right? Like, yeah,
mm,
show it, and I had to learn when it's done to me, it's not fair. So I don't want to do that to somebody else.
hmm? So like, what made you heal? Because it's like, I, I I hear a lot of I'm not gonna say buzzwords because like that kind of belittles it. Like I think that you were actually because I know Ian also told me like, yo, I got her straight. Like, cause you know, Ian's also very Ian's also very healed. But it's like, what got you there? Like, because I also like to tell men like, bro, don't be her first good dude. I said good nigga, but like, don't be her first good nigga. You
Hmm.
know, because she's not gonna appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you feel like that's true? Like, do you feel like you needed to grow after going through like a bad situation?
Um, yeah, but I'm not sure. I think, I mean, even you get attachment styles from upbringing, right? So I don't know
You
what
do.
situations you have to go through, but growing up. So I
Hmm.
think the first question is what made me heal. I think I'm constantly healing. I don't think that I'm
Mm.
100% healed in anything. I think I probably dig more into things and I find out like, oh, this was something I didn't know it was still there. Um, I think what made me at least start the journey of healing is I just wanted to know why I responded to things how I responded to stuff. And I
Mm.
know what I could do to like have healthier conversations
That's
and
good though. That's
have
good.
healthier relationships and know which relationships I need to be keeping and which relationships I don't. So I think it was just I was just inquisitive about me.
And like it made sense too. Like as you learn more about, I guess like attachment styles, were you able to connect the dots like in a way that like made you feel like, oh shit, I'm really doing the work because like it's making sense. and
I
like
can
it's
be
helpful.
critical, so I don't always know when I'm doing the work,
Mm,
but I do like the more I learn, the more I have a language to certain things
yeah,
or
absolutely.
tools to certain things. Then I feel like, okay, no,
Yeah, yeah.
I better.
Like I see you, Kenisha. I see you, girl. All right, we got another question. You said you weren't skipping. Nope. Y'all, she
No,
said she wasn't skipping no questions. So I don't know
you
why
already got
these
me on this
questions,
live.
huh?
You already got me on this live, so I'm not scared.
I got her on this live already. So can y'all stop with the softball questions? Okay, her family is from Detroit. Okay, like
Suburbs of Detroit, Mount Clemens said.
let's let's be clear. Suburbs of Detroit. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Okay. All right. So we got a question. It said, "Do you think being tough is a way to put up a wall to protect the empathetic side, or is that just your personality?" Good question. Good
Um,
question.
that is a good question. I think it's a bit of both, and that's probably such a consultant answer, and I'm
It
so
depends. Looking ass.
um, I think it's a bit of both. I think a lot of it was a defense mechanism, is a defense mechanism, but I also think I can be about that life too. Like I can speak to the
Mm,
language in which you understand. So if tough is what you understand, if you
mm,
know, if I can do that too. If passive aggressive corporate is what you understand, I can do that too. So
right.
I think it's a bit of both. I definitely think it's a defense mechanism, but I also think it's a little bit naturally, a lot naturally me too.
Do you like being tough?
Not all the time. No,
But you do like it sometimes, though. It's like you kind
I
of
think
like
it's necessary sometimes.
it's necessary sometimes, not that you like to do it or not like to do it.
Yeah,
Okay. Like, do you like when other people are tough back, or do you like when someone's always soft with you?
hybrid, right?
Mhm.
Because I'm very direct when I communicate. So me, he said sometimes. So
Sometimes.
me, yeah, because like if we're talking about something like I had told somebody that I was dating at the time that he was jaded, like he wasn't healed from something, and that was an attack to him. Like to me, that's too soft, right? That's like I recognize sometimes when you initially hear things, though, it takes a moment to like let it steep in and be like, okay, all right, let me get a minute and catch what you
Absolutely.
said. Um, but the minute was still he felt attacked, and I just felt like it was just an observation and something that maybe for him to consider for himself. And eventually he got there, but he still kind of felt like it was attacked because I was direct in how I communicated it.
Help me understand. He felt attacked when you said he was jaded.
Yes.
How is that an attack? Like,
I
help,
don't know. I
fellas,
don't know.
fellas. If I'm tripping, like, come on. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm tripping, like, share perspective. But like, someone said, "Yo, I think you're jaded. I want you to name an emotion. Are you jaded?" That's not an attack. You know what I'm saying? That's just that's a perspective that you get to defend. Again, we got a debater right here. We got a great debater right here. All right. So she just really want to like see if you in fact are jaded or not. Like if you're not, maybe you are
I,
something else that you can educate her on, and then that'll check out. But I think you got somebody who's interested in understanding more about you.
hmm
And I was reading this book recently, and I asked people like, "What are you reading?" And someone was like, they gave me a lot of different options, but then someone was like, "Think like a man, think like a lady, no, act like a lady, think like a man." And I
hmm
was like, I don't know how I feel about all of it. Like, I really just want you to like think like you are interested in this person. Think like you like them. You know what I'm saying? Think like you're trying to figure them out so that like you can show up for them. You know
Yes.
what I'm saying? Like let's not just try to do this blanket template approach where you're thinking like a man. Like anyway, but that's why I took it there. I actually like that if you were trying to explore more about like who he was as a person.
Yeah, and where he was.
And
Um,
just where he was in that moment. Like,
yeah.
yo, like
I mean,
because
it
if
was
you're
other
jaded,
things.
like we can talk about that. Like we can
And we can have an honest dialogue to
We
say,
can
like,
have a
I have the capacity for where you are today. And it
right.
doesn't have to be like, I think sometimes the lack of confronting things
Mhm.
makes relationships worse. Like it brings more of the hurt into it when we could just, I mean, it may hurt regardless, but we could just have the honest dialogue, the tough, hard conversation, saying what you really think. Um, and asking real tough questions, and somebody can say I don't know, right? And that gives you insight anyway. But that I'm always trying to like someone I'm interested in or whatever. I know I like somebody when I want to learn them, when I want to see what
That's
makes
a
them
good.
tick and why they do what they do. But I also want to be aware that, do you understand why you do what you do? Have you asked yourself these questions?
Are you paying attention to you? Because I can't be the one paying more attention to you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I get that. I understand that. Like that connects with me for real because I pay attention. You
Hmm.
know, so it's like you want someone who is also interested because it's like, why the fuck else? We spend so much time with each other. Like, we could be anywhere else in the world. You know what I'm saying? But we're deciding to spend time with each other. Like, why wouldn't we pay attention to each other?
And I don't know, a lot of people have games or whatever what they want to do, and I mean I don't think it's always purposeful. I just feel like sometimes people just do things they don't even know, right? This is just how I've been conditioned in doing it. I think it may take a scenario to change it, and it may take you getting tired of yourself not knowing why you do it to do it. But for me it is that, and I like the reciprocity and somebody wanting to learn me too. Like that's how I know you're interested in me.
Do you make it easy or difficult to get to know you?
Um,
Why
I,
you react like that? Why you react like that? Because it's like I feel like I hit a nerve there, or like what? Like what? Tell me more about that.
I don't think I make it.
Difficult.
I don't think I make it difficult. However, Um, and I say because I feel like people think that I make it difficult, but when I step back and look at it, it's only difficult to people who don't have the capacity for wanting to learn somebody or wanting what I want, or the passion and things. It's only difficult for that. I think I am reserved. I think I am more guarded than people think. So I don't
Yeah.
easily give my vulnerabilities away. I am working to show up though, more authentic on the vulnerable side,
Mhm.
a little bit more balanced in that.
Yeah. I think. Yeah. I think you're. I mean, even doing this is just. I think a step in the right direction, and I think it's fire. You know what I'm saying? I think it's fire. Okay, so somebody had a different question. Okay. Do you have an ex that you would label as the one who got away? If so, what did you learn from that? That's a good question. That's a tough one. But she said y'all, she's gonna answer any question. So I want y'all to ask some hard questions. God damn.
I like the questions.
I like the
Okay.
question too. Good question. Good question, Jesse.
No, I don't think I have an ex where I think it's the one who got
They got
away.
away.
Because I do ultimately think that if I get to the point where I'm choosing someone, they have to choose me. So if you didn't choose me, I don't, at 35, I don't feel like you the one that got away. Um,
Mm,
and it took me, I didn't always think that way.
mm,
Um, I, but I don't know if I ever thought they got away. I don't, it's like the logic still comes out on that. It's like I've learned things, right? I've learned me, or I've learned, like, it's times where I've learned like, okay, I could have been better, or it's times like I should have walked away sooner, but I don't know. I just feel like if they were meant to stay, they would have stayed. And if you
I
wanted to
heard that.
stay, would have stayed. So
Yeah.
I'm starting to be like more like, if you want to go, that was okay.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I mean, one of my favorite sayings is nothing's ever wasted. And that just means like everything happens for a reason. So like if you think you want to leave, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like this gonna make me learn something, it's gonna make you learn something, and we gonna get I'm gonna be better in the end. from whatever's happening. And a lot of times you may not understand, and you may look at something that's happened to you that you're like, yo, Lord, like why me? But I think that my belief is that down the line there's gonna be a reveal of like why that happened to you and how it prepared you for the moment you're about to face. So I agree with you.
I like that. Yeah, I like that. I had to get there, but I ultimately feel that way with even things that hurt me today. I ultimately feel that too. Like eventually, I'm gonna get something from this that
Mm.
makes me understand why it was necessary.
Or you're gonna be like, I'm leaving because there's nothing to get from here.
That that's it.
Because you're also in control to be like, nope, no thanks. All right, so someone said, vote JD said, how many men do you date at one time?
I
Because
am
this is a good question because this will help me. How many men should I match you with at one time? Like, should I just give you one guy to focus on, or do I give you three?
okay. So let the nerd side of me come out.
Well, go ahead
And let me
then.
why how I am a thinker. I generally date one person at a time. I like the one person at a time thing. I think if you're intentional about what you want, I think one person is enough. However, me learning my attachment style, especially like in the beginning stages of things, um, it's probably better to date multiple people at a time so that I don't like second guess or overthink certain scenarios and stuff like that, at least initially, right? Because, if I have an expectation for like commitment and things of that nature, you still have to get there. And I could see how sometimes having an anxious attachment style, like you have to I gotta give people breaks too, right? Like on what I'm seeing all the time I feel. So I think
Absolutely.
like I more times than not, I'm dating one person at a time, but I'm open
But
to
you
like
kind of are like, you know
have
what?
approach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? The person who asked that question, Bo JD.
My friend
I'm-
Ayana said, give her four at a time and let the highest bidder win. Yeah, like that's probably the better approach.
For real, that's what you want. Like for real. Like it's like, yo, give you four options. Because again, like let's talk about it. Okay, so I am finding intentional people who are
Somebody says, I'm not the lady whose wig fell off. I'm sorry.
all right, exactly.
She
Because
got
you
a
do
man
kind of look
though.
like
She
her.
was like on a podcast with her man not too long ago. Hmm.
Right. So that couldn't be you because you here and you intentional, you looking and honestly, I think you have a very because I really like that girl whose wig fell off. Like she's
She was
so
like,
right. She's so entertaining. She's so much fun. Like she has such a good personality. First of all, Dre, that's hilarious that you like. That's funny, dog. Like yes, bro. She does kind of look like her, bro. That's so true.
oh gosh.
I forgot my thought because of that. All right. All right. So let's go. Okay. So, all right. Ian asked the question. Doom, doom, doom.
Here we go.
What piece of advice would you give your younger self about dating? What a great question, Ian.
That is a good question. Well, oh gosh. Okay, that's
Not great, though. You see how she said good, not great. That's crazy.
yeah. Um, my younger self, what piece of advice will I give? I would tell myself that rec- accept your intuition and what you see in the red flags early and
Mm.
moves and walk away earlier. And doing that does not mean you're less than or they're whatever. It just means you guys aren't it. And that's okay.
Call a spade a spade. Don't let your ego prevent you from doing something your heart is telling you to do, essentially.
Yeah.
Or not. Like tell me, help me.
No, because I feel like in the past, like I would like give more and like be in situations I really didn't need, or try again with people
Mm.
that I'm like, this wasn't. So I feel like for my younger stuff, it was you didn't need to. I didn't need to waste time with certain people, and I was always so like fixated on hearing what I was like hearing what they were saying about what I needed to work on or what I needed to do, and I was not always standing true on what I for the
Mm.
situation, and that
Okay, I like that.
I was less than somehow instead of like, no, you're fine. This just ain't it, and that's fine. I think I internalized a lot. So I guess to sum it up, I would say don't internalize someone's rejection or of you as something that makes you not enough.
Come on, sis. I love that. Amen. Look, amen to that. All right. Okay. So Ian said, last 5 years, you've killed it at your career. Super proud. Are your priorities and focus changing? If so, how? Great question. Thank you, Ian. Keep us on track, brother.
I think that I became good in my career because I had to. I
Mm.
thought I would probably have gotten married in college, and I didn't. And like got married young, and like
Where'd you go to college?
so I started at FAMU in Tallahassee.
Hey,
Yeah,
Rattlers. Rattlers, right?
yeah, the Rattlers, and I finished at
That's
University
not
of
y'all shit, is it? That's
It's
it?
like the Rattlers.
I know y'all lying.
That's what it is.
That's wild. This
It's like a snake rattler. See? Mm.
love that. Love that for y'all.
And where did you go?
I went to Morehouse. Look, the
No,
house. Yeah,
I
this is just as lame. Mm.
guess.
I'm with you. You're right. Okay. My bad. I didn't mean to interrupt.
They said at least it's an HBCU.
At least it's a HBC. I mean, I fucking love fam. Like, first off, some of the coolest chicks I know went to FAMU.
I
Like,
think so.
they like FAMU, and y'all were cool beforehand. Like, it's not like FAMU made y'all cool, but like, I think that like you got to be cool to choose fam. Like, fam is like one of those cool ass schools, and they have a cool business program. So I don't know, like,
They had a
is
great.
that yeah? They have that
I,
5 year where it's like NBA, right?
they do, but I didn't do that when I was
Mhm.
undergrad. But I left in like my junior year and came back to Maryland. But if I would not be the professional I am today if I
If it
had not.
wasn't for fam,
Yes,
what did going to a HBCU like make you learn about yourself?
that I was probably a little bit more reserved than people thought I was.
Hmm.
Because in high school, like I always was with my friends. Like I played sports, so I was always with my friends and different things, and we were always together. And I'm very like, oh, the fun one and stuff. But I didn't go out to party. I didn't party all the time. My roommates were like, okay, you didn't come out this month. You got to go out this time. Um, and and I was always, just wanting to go get food and stuff. Like, okay, if it's gonna be food there, I'll be there. Um, so it made me, I was always thinking I was more of an extrovert, and fam,
Yeah.
like, no, I'm actually more of an introvert. And my good girlfriend, that I met at fam, like one of my closest friends today, she told me, she's like, you don't really like people. I was like, yeah, I didn't learn that until later on in life. Like,
She said you don't really like people.
yeah, like I don't like big crowds all the time. Like it drains my energy
Yeah,
because I am an
yeah.
introvert. But I didn't know that until I really didn't know that till fam.
That's what Jesse said. I never thought you were an introvert until we became adults. Because when you really got the choice, because sometimes you in college, you feel like, oh, we all going to this party, we're all going to the alpha party, we're all going to this party, and it's just like no, like now as an adult, you own your house, you have a mortgage,
Yeah,
you're like, listen, I can sit up in this house, okay,
and
like
myself.
and be perfectly fine. Nah, I get that. All right, so what? Yeah, I was gonna ask that question. Someone asked, what sports did you play?
So I played basketball and volleyball. I was better at volleyball, but I didn't play college. Um,
How tall are you? You play basketball? That's a
five.
tall sport, huh?
I'm only 5'3". I'm not
Oh
tall.
my gosh, you look taller than you really are. Like
Maybe it's the
that's what
angle. I don't know.
that's what's up. You're 5'3"?
Hmm.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I just knew you was like you. Your personality is just. It's very tall, if you ask me. Like I wish you would have asked people like how tall y'all think she is just sitting down. Okay, so someone said, have you ever gone up to a guy you were attracted to, or is that not really your style? If you approach what it, ooh, come on, girl, you better keep asking questions because you've been on it.
Who asked that question?
Uh,
Because I
Tamia M
oh,
four
okay,
twenty
Tamika.
five.
Um,
All right, and hold on, let me make sure I ask. If you were to approach, what is your pickup line? LOL. She added LOL.
well, I'm gonna disappoint because I'm
Nah,
never
nah,
gonna
nah.
approach.
You say you're not?
No, and I
Why
have
not?
friends who do it, and I admire it. I really do. I think my shyness comes out, the little bit that I have in things, and that is the area where I've never felt comfortable approaching guys. Oddly enough, I feel comfortable going out to a restaurant by myself, but I don't feel comfortable like going up to somebody and like shooting my shot. So I don't even know what I would say. Hi.
Okay. You want? I can tell you what you could say.
But what could I say?
All right. Okay. So I was telling someone this last night in a one-on-one. Men want a signal, not a command.
Okay.
I'll give you an example. So it's like, say you're in a grocery store. And you know how it is. You like looking at the bread or whatever, and you see somebody, and he like, she fine. You know what I'm saying? But he need to like, you know what I'm saying, get his shit together, right? So he's gonna wait
Uh-huh.
till he see you in another aisle, wait till he see you in another aisle, and you kind of like looking at him like, oh, he cute too. Okay, cool. Like you see him, let's say 5 minutes later, and he walks up to you, and he's like, hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? I'm so and so, and you give him your number. No, I'm sorry. Let's rewind. So you see if he's interested, and you're like, you know what? I hope that he asked for my number.
Hmm.
Giving a signal is letting him know like you're single and like he might be cute and you would be open to receiving his number. Giving a command is saying
Signal.
like, I see you been watching me for these past few 5 minutes and like, you saw me in the bread aisle. Like, what? You're not gonna ask for my number?
See,
You
I'll
know,
probably be more like that. So how do you?
nah.
So what's the signal then?
The signal is just doing less than that. Because what happens when you do that command is you're gonna get someone who's performative. You're
Hmm.
gonna get someone who's like, nah, 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 like, nah, I do want your number. Like, oh, you think I want your number? I do want it. Like, oh, someone said in a one-on-one, she was like, he asked me what I was cooking, and I told him, and I said, "What? You trying to come over?" And he was like, "Yeah." And so they exchanged numbers, but he never responded when she said, "Here's my Addy." You know what I'm saying? And she was like, "Why did that happen?" I was like, "It's performative because you gave a command, and men are gonna be performative if you give us a command. Like we really don't want commands.
Uh-huh.
We really want to do like what we want to do,
Hmm.
but we really want to know that you're like open to us doing it. You know, does that make sense? So it's like,
I am open to it. But maybe I don't know. It's my background. I'm open to it, but open. I don't know. Like I can't speak for initially, but I feel like there's a fear factor in okay, I want to see what you do, right? I really do without me. I don't want to tell you. I want to see how you like try. But then there's a fear factor of like, A, what is your end goal here if you don't make it known? And B, um, like what exactly are you trying to get from me without me? Like it I just feel like if the motives aren't clear, then without I, it's like I don't want you to just do what you're doing until I know what your motives are. I don't know. Like, and you can't just like know that was somebody just me. So it's just like, okay.
I feel you. I feel you. I'm just saying, like, just be careful with giving someone the answers to your tests. You know what I'm saying? Like, just let them, like, just okay. I tell people if you have a problem walking up to a man, like, if you don't know what to say to him, don't walk up to a man and say like, "You're cute." You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you, like, don't do that. Like, that's, again, you may think that, like, yo, I'm just doing the thing that needs to be done. But again, it never works out. Like, because you're gonna be confused with like why you got a good reaction in that moment, but no follow through. So what I tell people is just don't give them the command. Like, you're cute as saying like, I want you to do something. I just want you, like, if women are saying like, yo, I don't know what to say to men, I'll tell them to just walk up to them and say like, hey, I want to get your perspective. Like, and if you're there, if it's like a college football game going on, you can ask a question about college football. Like, you can just say like, what's your perspective on this? I was having a debate with somebody and I just wanted to get a male's perspective. And like that way you keep it neutral. You're not checking for him, but you are letting him know like, yo, I'm pretty. You have an opportunity to like talk to me. Like, I've broken that barrier. You have an opportunity to like enter my life, bruh. One. Two, you get an opportunity to validate if that's somebody you want to continue talking to, if that makes sense. So it's like a lot of times you can watch somebody from across the room and be like, that might be my husband. But it's delusion because you don't know him. You know what I'm saying? You haven't heard him talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know if he's intelligent. You don't know if he can put sentences together. Like, you don't know if there's a connection in how you guys look at each other. So I like to tell people to just open up a conversation and let it be not about how there's attraction there. Like, you don't want to give him that command like, yo, I like you. No, no, no. You just want to say, hey, let me get your perspective on this. Like, what's your take? It's real low stakes. Men like low stakes shit.
You want to know the funny part? I naturally do that. I'm a talker. Like, I talk to anybody. So I naturally do that, but I didn't know I was giving somebody a signal.
Yeah, yeah.
Cause
So
like if
what?
I'm with my friends and like we're debating, I'm like, I want to get your perspective on this. What do you think about this and this? Like we're debating this. Like I will naturally do that. But I
That's
didn't know
good.
it was
So
a
how does so
signal.
okay, so let's talk about that. So that's my perspective. But help me understand. So like when you do that, what's usually the response? And then your cousin Ian said, a woman asked me about her golf grip on the range. Bro, exactly. That's what I'm saying. She didn't say, can we shouldn't we go on a shouldn't we play 18? No, because Ian may be like, nah, we could do that. But then that's not what he was thinking. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he could be like, yo, like I literally just want to help you with your golf grip and then get out your life because I'm not trying to like play with you. But like if you want me to play with you, I'll play with you. Because I know I don't want the ramifications of not taking the offer of playing with you. Does that make sense?
What? So people, I guess, will get mad if you don't play with them. I mean,
I think so. I think so. I think it's like if there could be someone who knows he's not emotionally ready to be in a relationship, but if a woman says, "So what? You're not gonna ask my number?" We can't help it. It's like we a dog, and it's like if you throw a ball, you Sebastian. I don't know. Does he play chase with you? Like, do you play chase with him? I'm sorry.
he a little different. He take the ball and go to another space, but okay, he don't come
Okay,
back.
but let's say that
Okay.
Sebastian is like a normal dog, where it's
hmm
but
hmm
like like my dog Ralphie, it's like he could be chilling, he could be asleep, not worry about me. If I can get that ball, bounce that shit, and he like, yo, what we doing? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, it's if I throw it, he's gonna run, and like men are like that. If you throw it, we're gonna run, but like that doesn't mean we like are into you.
Yeah,
Um, so I don't want y'all throwing it and then wondering why someone's not chasing it, if that makes sense.
that makes sense.
So Vic said you have to give them the opportunity to meet you in the middle. Yes, versus cool. Absolutely. So yeah, I mean, I want to know your perspective. So you said that normally when you meet people, it's like you don't have a problem with uh, talking to them,
Mm-mm.
and you probably are giving them a signal. What's the energy?
I my energy is just a talker, I guess.
So you don't have an interest in them at all, or is it like? you
I'm
have an
like
interest, but you're
open
also like,
maybe. Like I'm
yeah.
open maybe, but I'm indifferent. Like especially if I'm just out somewhere, I'm indifferent. And I just like I don't know, like one time I was just talking to somebody at the bar because I was getting a drink, and then we just had conversations. Like, you are a great conversationalist. Like you just talk. Like people don't do that these days. I'm like, okay.
This was a brother or who? Like, was it black man?
Yeah, he was
Okay.
a black man. And he asked me for my number, but nothing came out of it. So I was like, okay, but I wasn't thinking of nothing but okay, we got to
Yeah,
start.
you were literally just like having a conversation. Like you
Yeah,
weren't
I was
even
going back to
trying
my
to.
friends, so that's it.
Mm.
But I don't know.
Okay. Someone said she's naturally flirtatious. Some guys read it all wrong.
Yeah, I think I'm naturally a friendly person, and people take that as interest. I think I'm probably when I know I'm interested, I'm quieter. Like that's
Why is that? You're just like, yo, like you're more cognizant.
more nervous.
You're
Yeah,
more nervous.
or more like interest, care if you are like have the attraction back, right? If you
You're
don't,
like paying attention. You're like, am I seeing this? Or are you seeing what I'm seeing?
uh-huh.
Okay. Okay. All right. So
I
let's talk about it.
Corey said that, or Priscilla said the same thing. It's easier to have a conversation with guys you're not interested in.
I'm talking. Okay. So I use these tips for the guys you're interested in.
Okay. Okay.
Signal, not a command. If you were, I don't care about the guys you're not interested in. Do what the you want to do. You know what I'm saying? The guys you're interested in, like I hope that he walks up to you and talks to you. Like that's my first goal.
Mm-hmm.
That's number one. If he doesn't though, like I would love for you to just walk up and be like, "Yo, like can I just get your perspective? Like disarm it. Like, can I just get your perspective? My girls and I were having a debate. Like, what's your take on this?" And then that way you're gathering more data points around, do you actually like him or not? You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
I don't know. I mean, if I had homework or something, maybe I'm
Nah,
naturally
do it. It's
I'm naturally
homework. Go
like the
out.
guy can come up to me, but I'm open to trying. Hey, let's test it out.
Is that too much to ask? I'll ask that because I understand that. Like, I again, like I said, I want that guy to come up to you. I do. But I just think that guys are different nowadays, and guys don't want to be creeps. Like no Diddy. Like I don't want to be the guy who's like, yo, like doing too much. So y'all think y'all sending a signal, and we're like, this came up in a live. It was, I mean, in a one on one. She was like, I give guys signals all the time when I'm out, and they just don't like respond. And I'm like, okay. I'm sorry. Can you just give me the signal that you think you're sending? And she was like, I would do something like this. And whatever it was, I was like, I'm so sorry to inform you, but like, that's not a signal for us. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not. So honestly, I think that it's important to be clear and I think that I don't want you to jeopardize any, you know, I don't want you to like, I know women got egos too. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, I'm not on you, Playboy, especially when you like them. Especially when y'all like us, y'all don't want to like, you know, um,
We don't want to think that you got us too quick, okay? Like
I
you have
get
to
that.
earn it. Like I do feel like there's an element of earning things. But question for you on that,
Okay.
because as independent as I am, because I have to be,
You are.
um, I don't. The guy I want, I don't want to lead at home. I really don't. I don't want to have to be making all the decisions. I make enough at work. So the guy who cannot approach me, what does that say about his leadership?
It's not that he doesn't want to approach you. A lot of times y'all will center yourself around our world. And it's like
Uh-huh.
sometimes he may not even see you. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? So like I just think that it's like taking control, taking power. but
Okay.
it's also not like giving him too much. You know what I'm saying? You're not saying, "Oh, I think you're attractive." You're just saying like, "Yo, just want to get your perspective on something." Like my girls and I are having, okay, have a good day, and then bouncing. You know what I'm saying? Like it's less about him. It's more about you validating if that's someone
And getting information.
getting data points,
Okay.
information.
Now
That's
that I can follow
it's
that.
information. That's it. But again, if that's your guy, he's gonna be like, oh no, wait. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not gonna let you walk away.
Okay.
If that's your guy, like he's gonna leave. But it's like, no, no, hold on. Now you're in my orbit. What do you mean? Like I didn't even see you before, but now I do. So like, where you think you going? You know, like that's I think the energy you'll get. But it's like I think too often we get so whimsical and romantic about who like how quickly you should be seen, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying, or noticed. And it's like that's not like honestly, we don't know. We can see somebody who's like your type. Like you can be out with your boys and be like, God damn, like, but at the end of the day, you're like, I don't want to be a creep. Like I don't know if she is open to being talked to in this moment.
Mm.
Like and dudes are saying right on. Like fellas, tell me
It's
I'm
that
lying. Tell me I'm lying if I am. But like we don't want to be creepy. Like so if you give us a signal, give us a signal. Tell us it's a green light to come holler at you. Or come holler at us and not let it be a command. You know what I'm saying?
I like this.
That
Okay,
yeah.
this is some learning something new.
Okay, that's what's up. Okay, so someone said, okay, my boy Brent said, not a lie in sight, my dog. Okay, so what is the hardest truth you had to accept about yourself? That's a tough one. Y'all see how she reacted to that? She said, she hit that Mary J.
I'm because I said I'm answering all the questions.
I know. And you can ask, y'all can ask me questions too. Like, I
Yeah,
mean,
it's all of me. But okay. A hardest truth that I had to accept about myself.
what's up, Donna? Good to see you.
The hardest truth I had to accept about myself.
That's a
Um,
tough question. I get it. Like, so
it
just
is a tough question.
be careful with what you want to say.
I'm
You know what I'm
thinking.
saying? Like they some people look, everybody don't deserve your full truth, okay? So like it's all good if you
Facts,
don't wanna
facts.
you know what I'm
Um,
saying? Like don't worry if it's a fake answer because everybody, you know what I'm saying?
I won't. Okay, I'll say I don't know. I don't think it was the hardest, but I think it was a hard one for me. Um, one of the hard truths that I had to accept about myself was my that um I played a role in my quote unquote timeline for what I thought um a family or relationship would be like. I played a role in that timeline being delayed.
Mm. That's accountability though.
Yeah, I think that was a because you like women we have like, oh, this is our time and we're gonna do this and we'll have this and it's planned, and you dating a guy and okay, it'll be this, and or he'll lead, this is the plan I want for us. And I think just some of not either investing in some things, not healing all the way to be ready for certain things, you know push certain things back. So then when
Mm.
I'm now 35 and I'm not married and I don't have kids, it's like, oh no, well, you kind of played a role in this timeline being pushed back. So now what can you do to like adjust, I guess, or to do something different?
What role do you think you play? And you don't have to go down that route if you don't want to, but like I like this route. Like what role do you think you play? Because I think that there's someone on the other side who's played a similar role. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a guy who's probably gone through the same thing as you. I
Uh-huh.
don't I don't know if you see that, but like as a guy, I know that. So like I guess like I would love to for you to talk more about it.
Um, I think the role, like I said, so some of it I think I just wasn't healed to like see just the reality of situations. Um, I don't think I'm what I do. I do love what I do. I love consulting. but I really just work so I can go on my trips and stuff.
Hello.
So I put a lot of time into it to where I didn't even have the bandwidth to even put myself out there, or like, and I'm a homebody. I like to be home. So
Right.
I didn't invest and put time in like being more open to new experiences. So I spent more time than I think I should have, um either not having anything or entertaining things that I just knew
You
wasn't
knew.
long term.
I love that. Thank you for sharing that. You know what I'm saying? That took accountability, vulnerability, thank you. Maturity, you know what I'm saying? And I hope the fellas who are listening, whether you are here right now or because we talked about maybe not even posting this on YouTube because she ain't trying to just get too many people watching her shit for real.
I
Like
was like, don't let nobody watch. I'll do
right.
it. But
She just said like, how many people be on these lives, bruh? Like, just so we're clear. But now, like, to the guys that's watching it, I just think that like that's important context to know about you. So thank you for sharing. Okay, so someone asked, Ian said, post it
yeah,
everywhere.
much.
Post it everywhere.
Post it everywhere.
Shout out to Ian. Okay, so someone said, do you think you have a type, or does it just depend on the vibe? I think I have an answer, but
What's your answer?
you don't.
You're right. I don't think I have a
You
type.
don't have a type. You don't have a type. It's like your type is someone who you are intrigued by, who is intelligent, who's like weird and like confident enough to step into their weirdness to be like, this is what I like. And because you don't want someone who like always feels like they have to have the right answers. You kind of want them to just have their answers and you want to fit to their answers. That's what I took.
Yes. Yes. Um. Exactly. I don't have a type. Yeah.
I think you don't have a type.
Right on
So
it.
like, do your
Right
exes look
on it.
different though? Like, I feel like you're intellectual, like you're sapiosexual. You want someone who's smart and all that, but like, do
Like
do
I can't do dumb. I can't do dumb. And I see Sebastian over here trying to get picked up. I can't do. I can't. I'm unable. I can't do it.
you
And
can't do dumb jock? What if he's
no,
like? What if his body is like six pack? He's 6'7", 6'7". That's all the kids are saying.
that's not.
So that's not. You're good.
I'm not saying I won't try, but I'm just saying like if I get dumb, it's nothing
You
there.
ain't ready.
I
She
can't.
ain't ready.
I
Okay, look,
can't.
talking about she not saying. You go somewhere. Okay. All right. So vote JD Aguirre said, if your dream partner asks you what makes you a good person to love, what's so funny is this is actually a question that's on the questionnaire. So, like, I mean, I could tell you what she said, but
Wait, yeah. What's the question again? And what did I say?
I asked if your dream. Okay, hold on. Let me go to it. I asked if your dream partner said what makes you an amazing person to love.
Hmm.
Like, what makes you ask that question? Vote JD. Like, have you taken the questionnaire? Because like that is in fact a question. So we're about to get her answer. 1 second. So no, this is the question where I said, if you could design your ideal relationship, what would it look like in one sentence? You remember what you said?
No.
A genuine, fun, strong friendship with my lover, best friend, and baby daddy slash husband. That's funny. Okay. Okay. So I said, if your partner asks what makes you a great person to love, what would you say? You said, my fierce protection of them, the way I nurture, and how fun I am. I love that. Like, that's such
That's
a good answer. Like, my fierce protection of them. Let's talk. Can we break that down?
hmm
Your fierce protection of them. Talk about that.
Yeah, I think the partnership I want, and some of this is just how I grew up with my parents, but the partnership I want is, I think love ultimately is acceptance, right? So I
Mm.
love you and I like you, and you are my person and I'm your person. That means I want to protect you in every realm, right? And I will expect the same for me. However,
Hello.
that shows
Right.
up differently between men.
Right.
women, but my goal is to learn you so much that I'm protecting you and sometimes even your blind spots because that's what I think partnership is. And if I want to go it if I want like that friendship, right, and that commitment where it's long term, why who don't want the person who's we protecting each other? Like who doesn't want that?
Nah. You hitting like that's it. Like nah, like I think you're hitting a spot that doesn't often get talked about because we are the men are the protectors and the providers.
Hmm.
We do that. Like we don't expect that of you. But like but y'all know women know that y'all gotta protect us. Y'all gotta protect us from ourselves.
Hmm.
You
And
know what I'm saying?
it's like we protect different things, right? Like
Right,
I
right, right,
can't
right.
do. However, I can protect your mental, like your mental
Come
state.
on,
You can
come
protect
on, come on.
your heart,
Exactly.
and then and
Exactly.
the rest. No, you got it. I can help you do that with the corporate America too. No, this is how we're gonna say this, and it's gonna be this way. Um,
Don't say it like that. Don't say it like don't send that email, you know.
Yeah, we're gonna send it this way, and it'll be the same thing
Right,
emotionally. Like I
right,
think,
right, right.
me my attachment styles attracts avoidance, right? So
Absolutely.
protecting, like you don't want to feel. No, we need to feel. Let's this is talk it through. Like it doesn't matter what it is. Say what it is. You can say how you want to say it, but you should know what that is for you. Like I think we protect differently, but the couples are protecting each other. At least that's what ideally, right? I think, and that's what I've seen
That's
with
it.
friends. So,
Nah. And I think you're like you're empathetic, you're authentic, and you're soft. You said that. You said, and then you put in parentheses when I have feelings.
because I don't. Obviously, it's like I don't like everybody. It's when I say like I just don't vibe with everybody, right?
But
I won't.
when you do vibe, like that's the version I want to get of you. Like when
Yeah,
you do vibe with somebody, like what do you like? Like
I
do
like
you
their
just show all
authenticity.
yourself? Like
I like their authenticities. I like when
yeah.
people are like. Sometimes I like when they don't even know how much of the shit they are. Like you really,
Mm.
but I like the humbleness in that. Like I like confidence. I, Arrogance can go a little too far, but I just feel like it's a fine line with guys. So you kind of take it how you take it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I like I'm
Again,
humble and
don't give us
I'm
a command, but you know what I'm saying? Like like yeah, I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. I
like
feel you. Okay.
you know.
So that's why they asked the question. She said, I did take the test, waiting for a response. These are questions I've been building since becoming single. Okay, well maybe do a live. Shit. Like let's go. Let's do a live. Like let's let's talk about it. Okay. So then someone said, what's your ideal dating timeline?
And this is going to be a very consulting answer too. I don't have a real timeline. I don't think I don't think real things have like a specific time. I think it's whatever the two people are comfortable with. Um, I tend to want things faster, or at least know like the security of things faster, which is good and bad. But I just think the time is what the two of us, not just one, not just him, not just me, are comfortable with. So I've never had a timeline. And I do believe in real, passionate, authentic, like just unmasked love. So I don't know if you can put a timeline sometimes on those things, but I do think it takes time to learn dynamics and compatibilities that you could have long term. I just don't have a specific timeline.
Nah, that's good though. I fuck with that. I fuck with that heavy. Some, and I don't know if I fuck with that like as a matchmaker or just fuck with that as a man. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But like, I think that if I'm your guy, that's the answer I want to hear. If I'm not your guy, but I'm trying to convince you that I am, like, I'm gonna be like, yo, like, what's up? Like, You know, like why are we putting late? You know, like,
It's just been
but
5 years.
you're right, 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 right. Exactly, exactly. So just, I think I say keep that energy. Keep that
Okay.
energy. So Ian said, my dad asked, "What's your deal breakers and how many do you have?"
Um,
Okay, because I don't lie, because I got them here.
I don't know all of what I said. I can't
Nah,
stand.
tell me
I
today. Today, what are your
today
deal breakers?
I can't do the lying.
Right.
I probably can empathize more than most, but I can't do the lying. Like I can't do that. And
Mm,
I I I can't do emotionally unavailable. That just doesn't work with me. Um, and I really am not interested in someone who is not aware of themselves. Like I think we all come with our idiosyncrasies. We all come with our traumas and our things. And I think, as to some extent, we're all healing something. So I don't have the expectation for people to be perfect, but I don't want someone who has no ambition to know themselves.
mm. And see, that's what we talked about. Okay, I love that because it's almost like a full circle moment. And then I'll tell you the other deal breakers you actually said.
Okay.
But like, you don't have the ambition to know yourself.
Mhm.
That's so good. That's so good because it's like you're trying to get to know them. You know what I'm saying? Like, and men want, like, I don't know if we'll tell you this, but
Mhm.
I'll tell you as a man, like, it's nothing more attractive than a woman who is interested in us. Like, just like, yo, what do you like? Like, remembering what we like. Like,
Mhm.
oh, I remember you mentioned like you like to golf, so here's some golf balls. You know, like it's just like, huh? Like, what you mean? You know, like we're not used to that type of uh attention and um concern with like what's important to us. So I think that can really, it really goes a long way, absolutely. And fellas, like, tell me if I'm wrong. Like, I really need y'all in here saying like facts if it's real. Cause I think that people are like low key, they're listening to me, but I think it
Mhm.
means more when people say, no, that's true.
Mhm.
Because I think that that's not something we really talk about. But I'm choosing to say that, like, I'm choosing to give people the roadmap to have better relationships. Because I think that right now we're in this stage where it's like men can't talk to women and women can't talk to men.
Yeah, it's so much like divisiveness versus
It's
like,
weird.
yeah, I think it's weird too. I really
It's
hate
weird.
when women do this. I'm like, men just worry about men and let us women worry about women and we'll try to
Right.
figure it out together, but we don't need to be divisive.
Exactly. Exactly. So I'll just try to represent us, and it's like we really want someone who who's paying attention. Again, don't act like a lady, think like a man. Act like a lady, think like someone who's paying attention to the person that they're interested in. And like follow up with shit that like we said. Cause it's like, damn, that's gonna make all the difference, I think. You
Mhm.
know? But I think sometimes we get so caught up in just like what we on and like how they need to adjust to us. But I feel like if everybody's focused on the other person, like if I'm focused on you, you focus on me, then like that's a good situation.
Yeah, I think that's healthy.
That's a healthy situation. Okay, so let's talk about your deal breakers and what you said. You said they do not want children in the future.
Okay.
True.
True. I'm also 35 though, and honestly, I want one kid. One.
That's it. On.
Yeah, kids are expensive, and I am pretty logical. Uh, yeah, one and yeah, I think that's all I have the capacity for. Yes.
I feel you. Okay, that's self awareness. Okay,
Hmm.
they have significant debt or financial instability. Significant debt. That's like motherfuckers are bankrupt, or like what's significant debt?
Yeah, like you don't have the capacity to carry your weight with me. I do pretty well for myself, and I've never been the type who like, oh, the guy needs to make this and needs to make that, but I don't want to carry somebody financially either. Initially, I think it's different if you're in a partnership and something happens. Of course, I got you, or whatever the case may be, and
Hmm.
vice versa. But I don't want that to be our foundation. No.
I got you. So it's like, but I mean, you said numbers. So like, you do well over six figures. So it's like, would you date someone who makes 100,000?
Mhm.
Okay. So like, so you could date someone who makes less, but you're just saying like significantly less. You're kind of good.
Yeah, so like where you're struggling to where I would have to like manage and own all the finance. I don't want that.
Copy. And
Yeah.
then you said it's a deal breaker if they have more than two children, so they can have one kid.
Yeah, they can have. I mean, I don't have a full, like, I know people like I don't want to date anybody with kids. I don't mind kids. I love kids. I've always been like the babysitter, stuff like that. I don't want too many kids because I do feel like it's a numbers game too. I'm just sorry. If I want a kid,
So
we gotta
if they already have a kid, like would you want another kid or would you be good?
one
You
one.
want one.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
yeah. Just said, dang, not the children. Yeah, everybody.
Not the cheer. I asked you what's a personality trait you absolutely cannot deal with within a partner. Remember what you said?
No,
A liar.
that's okay. I started with that. I said I can't do a liar.
What's one thing that immediately makes someone more attracted to you? You said intellect and vulnerability. I asked, okay, oh, do you have a racial preference?
No, I don't.
Tell me more about that. Have you ever dated someone white or Hispanic
Not ser-
or
uh,
brown?
not seriously. But no, I
You're
don't.
kind of racially ambiguous, if you ask me. I'm
Yeah,
looking at you like, what, you a Eritrea?
I'm black. Um, but my mother's mixed, so
Okay,
white black, so that's probably where it comes in. Um, no, I don't have a racial preference, and I think I do bring logic into things. I just think it's a numbers game, as well, right? With the available men to women, and if I pigeonhole myself in black men, who we have different traumas than other races, and not everybody is willing to, do their work. And so I'm open across the board because I think that's the smarter way to be.
but would you? Do you have a preference?
No. I mean,
You
I would
said no.
like,
You said no.
yeah, I don't think I have a preference. I mean, I would like a black partner because I just do think, as a black woman, there's just things that they naturally understand that maybe other races can't. But
But
I'm
like, you're not
also
about to. That's not about to be a limitation for you.
no, as
Yeah.
long as I feel like a person is understanding, right? And and I think that's fine. And they don't dismiss or try to diminish my blackness.
I
Okay.
love that. I love that. I love that. Okay. I'm about to wrap up some of the questions, but I want to make sure I'm asking everything people ask who've joined
Okay,
because
yeah. I was like, I didn't even get a timeline for how long I was supposed to be on the live.
I know. And that's on me. But I just felt like we could work through it, you know what I'm saying, together. It would be cool. All right. So do you think you fall for people fast? And if so, how do you cope when they're not there yet?
um, I think yes, I can. I can do that. Um, how I cope now, I guess, is I try to check myself. So sometimes I don't try to even allow, like, I can have feelings, but I'm not going to allow them to fully come up until I'm seeing other stuff. Or like,
You can control your feelings like that?
I think no, not completely, but I can control what I express and what I show, and I can control how I show up or when I show up.
Yeah.
So if I feel like my feelings are like, oh, I done caught feelings, and this person is has shown a mutual, I'm like, okay, then
I can
let's.
I can share more of the feelings I caught versus
Hmm.
you caught feelings and he's emotionally unavailable and you just frustrated. because you got feelings that you can't communicate.
Yes, because it's like he emotionally unavailable. Like I
Fuck.
know I'm gonna be in this by myself. What I'm gonna do, you know? So those is like I'm gonna try to check my feelings a bit more and not try to bring them up and do whatever I can to get rid of the feelings.
What? wh- You don't have a type. So like that guy we just talked about, who like you're like, ooh, I'm in my feelings. Like, what is that? Who is that person? Like, describe that person for me.
Well, I don't have a physical description,
I know,
but
I know, I know, I know, I know. You don't have a physical description, so like describe
about
otherwise.
my
Like,
feelings,
hmm
he he's strong in his presence enough to hear my feelings, not be completely not be taken off of his stance because of my feelings,
hmm
but soft enough to meet me where I am with my feelings, to hear them out, and care enough to see if if I okay, I don't like, I don't know, a random, I don't like orange juice or whatever. And, oh my goodness, when I have this and I just feel so bad. And it's like, and I'm, oh, because I'm also animated and emotional, like, oh my goodness, is this? And then it's like, okay, this must be, maybe it's something else for her today. Like, learn me, like, it's okay. Are we feeling this
Learn you.
today, or is it just this today? Like, you just have a inquisitiveness about my feelings. Not you have to necessarily adjust who you are or how you feel, because you may not be like, I don't feel that way about this.
Like,
I
I love
understand
me
how
some
you
orange
feel.
juice, but she don't
Yeah,
like her
like,
orange juice, so I gotta. She don't like orange
yeah.
juice. That's her. That's her thing. Yeah,
But you just don't you don't, you validate it, and like, you don't dismiss my feelings. You don't have to come to how I feel, but you don't like dismiss my feelings.
I feel you. So, Unc, I think that's Unc. Said, "Are you looking?
Yeah.
Are you looking for? Here we go. We about to go there. Are you looking for an alpha male or a beta male?"
I'm not sure I know the difference.
Hmm.
Um, I think alpha male and beta male is for men, to be quite honest with you. I think
That
you would
might be true
know.
though, for real.
I I think for me, I want a man who, yeah, he's confident to go in the world and be himself and stand on business and take care of business and do what he needs to do. But I want you to be. You don't have to be soft with the world, but I would love for you to be
You'd
soft
be
with me.
soft with you,
Yes.
because why wouldn't you be? They need to be in a fraternity. Someone said,
No.
right? Like I didn't get that. She's she because you're not in a sorority.
Mm.
Like
I
that's
have friends
not.
in sororities, but
Yeah,
no.
yeah, yeah, but like you're not. That's I didn't get that. I didn't get that at all. So I love that. So what part of the DMV are you in? Are you in Delaware, Maryland, or Virginia?
First of all, Delaware is not a part of the
I
DMV.
mean, hold on. DC,
Yeah,
Delaware. That's
it's,
wild. The fact that I said Delaware. Are you in DC, Maryland, Virginia, DMV?
I'm on the Maryland side. I'm basically like on the border of DC and Maryland.
Okay.
I'm in Prince George's County, like on
PG County,
the
stand up.
of
Yeah, PG County.
DC. Yeah, I'm basically uh it's basically next block over is Southeast DC. So that's where.
Okay. All right. And like, if someone's interested in you, like, should they just come? Like, should they like reach out to me and say like, "Yo, like that was cool"? Should they reach out to you directly? Like, how would we? How should we approach it? Like, I'm cool if you want them to reach out to just you, but like, I can help you vet. So I'm curious. Like,
I feel
how
like you
should we
should
approach
vet
it?
them. I feel like you
Yeah.
should vet them and then
Okay,
me.
guys, you gotta come through me. And you know what I'm saying? Just tell me like, yo, like she's interesting. That's all you gotta say. She's
I hear that all the
interesting.
time.
But
And people
men love that. Men love saying that. She's interesting. It's like, yeah, she's great, bro. What do you mean? She's great. Say it. Okay, so long distance.
um, I'm open to long distance with the expectation that it's a plan to not be long distance. Like I'm open if that's the initial thing. And it really depends on the effort, right? That is given in
It's
that.
yeah, it's given.
Because honestly, I'm always like, I can sell the house and go anywhere because
That's
uh,
what I was gonna ask. If it's somebody in Houston, like you selling a house and you be cool with coming, if it's like if it's worth it. Yeah, hey,
yeah,
Ian, she
yeah.
said that's what I'm
I kind of
asking.
prefer out of the country, but yes, I am.
Talk about that because there's a lot of men who want to be out of the country. So let's talk about that.
Yeah, I would definitely be I would love to live out of the country. I'm always like trying to find opportunities that
Mm,
gets me out of there. It's been a little harder when I bought after I bought the house, but yeah, I'm definitely open to that. I'm definitely open to moving. I do like the DMV area, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's so close to so many things, but I'm open to that because I just feel like, partnership, okay, that's
I'm
what it
curious. What did you think about like this past CBC weekend? Like, were you active in the CBC shit, or are you kind of like you good off that?
No, I was last year. I did some things and
Okay.
I had a good time. I really did. Missing people. It was a good
But
time.
that's not your shit for real, for real.
No,
It's okay for that
right
not to be your.
in those big environments, and I will go, but it's not my first thing. Like I think I like smaller, more like intimate um things. Yeah.
When's the next time you're gonna be in Houston? Just I know you don't live here, but like when's the next time you're gonna be here?
Well, the last time I was there to visit my cousin Ian, and he moved back to California. So
I know, I hate that.
I don't know. I, I mean, sometimes I'll go here and there, like if friends are doing stuff and we just like take a trip.
Mhm.
So I don't have set plans to visit Houston, but
You're not coming for Afrotech?
no, I could have. Yeah, one of my partners like told me like just put yourself on the list. I got you. And then I was like, I didn't feel like it, so I didn't. I'm not doing it.
Damn. Okay, so Ian said he owes you a trip to DC. But
Yeah,
listen,
he did off
I
the
just want to
bat.
say it's been an hour and 30. You did such a great job. Like,
Thank
how
you.
was it? Like, what I mean, was it what you expected? Like, was it, it was a lot of questions. Like, you had a lot of people that
That's a
came.
lot of questions.
I know. And I told them they could ask me questions to take the pressure off for you, but like they wanted to know about you, bro. They didn't care about me. You did awesome.
Thank you. It was
You did really well. And like again, I knew you would. And I appreciate you. Thank
thank
you, Ian. Thank you, Ian Pops. Shout out to Detroit. Shout out to the O'Neill. Shout out to the Millers. Like y'all are some real ones. But yeah, I think, I told you this privately. I think whoever ends up with you is gonna like be in a world of joy. You know what I'm saying? Like they like you're gonna have a good time with Kenisha. Like
for sure.
she's gonna like study you. So like just be genuine when if this is someone you're interested in, just make sure you are interested because she's gonna hold you accountable. But like the flip side of that is like she's gonna pay attention to you, bruh. Like she's gonna be involved. You know what I'm saying? Like if you say like, "Yo, I might have a tough day," she's gonna say like, "Yo, I know you're gonna have a tough day today, but you got this," and she's gonna follow up after that tough day of yours. Does that make sense? So like y'all like the ones that kind of keep you honest are the ones that like you low key want because they're gonna pay attention, and you want someone who pays attention to you, fellas. Like you want someone who pays attention to you, and this is someone who said that. Like I ain't have to ask her. You pay
It
attention
was
to
in
you?
my response.
It was in her responses from the jump, and like you want someone who naturally pays attention, and like she does. But it's like she's not gonna, and you want someone who's not gonna pay attention to everybody. Like you want your girl to be like, yo, like if this Joker isn't serious, you don't want her to pay attention to that dude, right? Like so, I think that she's intentional, an amazing person, great sense of humor. You don't have to be perfect, just be you. You don't have to be the coolest nigga. What? Just be like authentic to yourself because she's like, yo, I'm weird too. Like, I'm looking for another person that's like, like, I don't know, like, match my weird. So if that's you, reach out. Reach out to both of us. Yeah. So again, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I
It
got
was
you.
Better than I thought. Before, like I feel good now.
Okay, good, 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 good. I'm glad you do because I told you it's just a conversation. And look, I told you it's gonna be max 100 people. Like, not a ton of people are gonna see this, but I think the right person will see this.
Okay, I like that. We putting all the good energies out there.
We are. All right. Well,
Oh, somebody said it was fun. I'm happy it was fun.
oh, a lot of people said it was fun. What do you mean?
Oh, I
Like,
didn't see
yeah,
that. Okay.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. No, no, you did great. What do you mean? I've been getting texts too. Like, you've been great. What are you talking
Oh,
about?
it's
Like, yeah,
good. We
yeah,
gotta.
nah, nah, nah. You've been. They think you cute or whatever.
Okay, I mean, I gotta see the girl again with the wig because I don't think I look like her. But okay,
I'm gonna actually. That'll be one of the things I'll clip up.
be like
Like,
me. Is
yeah,
each other.
it'll be. I think y'all are kind of close,
I
but
knew you
I think
was
it's her
like
personality too
okay.
that makes her like so dope. And like, you, I knew like from the first time I met you, I could just tell you had such a good personality, and I think that that's so important. That's so important. Like you have a good sense of humor too. Like you're funny and
My jokesters.
jokester. So I think that's really key. That's really important. But anyway, so I appreciate you and yeah, we'll clip this up and I'll follow up with you tomorrow and let you know who exactly was reaching out. And I think, we don't know what's gonna come next. Like I really don't know. I wish I could say like, oh, here's the next step. I
hmm
think that like the next step will happen naturally and what needs to happen will.
Well, I will say one thing that I took away for me
Mhm.
was not what was it to not command but
Signal.
signal. Yeah, I like
Yeah.
it, and I probably just should do it with people I may be interested in.
That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. I love that you took that away. Cool. Um, you're gonna be all right. Like I got faith in you. You gonna
Thank
be all
you.
right. Like I think that we're gonna be all right. And again, like a lot of people who do the live, it can be like mixed results. Like sometimes people are like, "Yo, like what's up with her?" Sometimes not so much. But like I think that it's more than just one answer to the problem. And
Agree.
I'm just invested. I'm invested. So we're gonna get to the like I'm invested in solving the problem for you. Like it's not a problem. I'm invested in a solution with you. So
I like it.
you
I'm
feel
that kind.
me?
Yeah, I like that. Uh-huh.
Love that. All right, cool. All right, cool. If you love it, I love it. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for joining. Appreciate y'all. This was cool.
This was fun.
Ian, I'm gonna need
Let me
your.
tell y'all, this boy is ridiculous. He's been trying to
Let's see
get me
Sebastian.
like
Yeah, can you please? Because
I've been
Sebastian's
trying to like
also
hide because Ian said I should, they be like, no, yeah, like, but y'all, he needy. Okay.
Sebastian's. Can you give Sebastian just a little bit of shine?
If y'all got some girlfriends too, he want to make babies. Okay. Yeah. See. Not ooh ooh ooh. Not too much.
Sebastian, like, feed me, girl.
He literally could have just walked in the kitchen and got his stuff. He just wanted to get
Oh,
picked
he
up.
good. He good. He's one you picked up. I
He's
love that.
ridiculous.
I love it. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all later.
All right. Bye.
Bye.